Hello. Welcome back to case 3 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. I said that wrong, but last time we did this, we finished a trial, so I don't really know what else could happen in this episode. My speculation is that we might have to see the wit I guess not witness, but the victim's daughter. Because I feel like that we're gonna actually have to talk with the victim's daughter in the trial. I feel like she's gonna be somebody we have to talk to. And then I think there might be another person I'm speculating that we might also have to talk to for the trial, and it's related to who owns the monkey who stole our badge. Because they said there was another person who stayed there, but we never got to see them, so I guess we could probably maybe they're also like a suspect too, but we'll see. I'm really curious where this is gonna go to, though, because we already talked with the puppets and the clown. We might see them again, but I'm not really sure like who else would be brought up to the trial. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, let's talk to you. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you?
Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not something I can do at will.
Like, yeah, he said last time that he uses strings to fly. There's no way he could be there, like, how, like, to fly with, like, the strings on outside, though. He was outside for this, because that's gonna be really impossible to see. I think the volume might be low. Let me increase it a bit more. I'm just a little worried. It might be low, but yeah, I'm wondering the trick of the person flying isn't something related to strings. It might be for something else.
I don't care how the stoogey clown says it, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
I was thinking about this in court today. I got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus!
Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
Are you a jerk to them in the first place?
But...
I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix.
International Grand Prix?
Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at the circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. This is something that I can simply not tolerate.
Ambition?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring.
We're sorry to make you tell it again.
You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. What can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this! I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at how fabulous, that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At the time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
I'm surprised he still has like all his stuff with him, and they're like, they did not take anything away from him, even though he's like in custody.
That's incredible. Max, I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
Wait, let me drink some water. That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. Just Maya looks so sad. Oh no, Maya.
My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them.
Learn how to get thrown in jail? Photo of Max's award ceremony. Okay, anything we could show to him? That's a lot. Hey. Hey.
Max, how could you? How could you hit poor Ben over the head with this?
I've been thinking about that lately, but he did call me a no-good, talentless hack of a fast food magician.
You mean Trilo said that, not Ben, right?
There is no Trilo or Ben. There's only one Benjamin Woodman.
I guess you're right.
What about this guy? Anything to say, Ben? What about this?
Fabulous. You'd like me to sign this for you?
A monkey? No. Okay. This ring. Oh, maybe he'll talk about this.
Maximilian Galactica. No matter when you see me, you can get shivers, don't you?
Not really.
The silk hat, the cloak, the white roses on my chest. They're my symbols. You know, I had to cut the number of symbols to 3.
Really? You had quite a few to begin with then, huh?
Well, I thought that you could never have too many symbols. Sunglasses, beauty marks, soft pillows for lips, a beard, buck teeth.
A beard? Wait, a buck teeth?
I give all sorts of symbols a shot. But if I forgot when I put on my makeup, everyone would forget who I am.
That's awful. Especially for a magician.
Oh, what about this?
This is definitely my silk hat. I don't suppose I'm allowed to wear it anymore, am I?
Max, this is one of your excellent symbols, right?
That's right. Honestly, though, I only like it because of the feather in the brim.
What about this? This?
That's the ringmaster. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me.
Oh, damn. Okay. Anything to present to you for this? Oh, I mean, we didn't see any locks, so we're good. That's interesting. He said he was a father to him. That's actually interesting. You want to look at this autopsy report? What about... You want to look at the wooden box? I like to think that Phoenix is just carrying all of this with him. Like, the physical objects, not just pictures of it. And he's just like... even the wooden box is like, what about this? He just puts it on the table. He's like... I like to think he just has all of them somehow stacked in a pocket or something. What about this? You wanna look at this again?
I'm normally fabulous, but in that picture, I'm the king of the world. I even got a fabulous trophy in the super fabulous bust.
That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday.
If you want to see one of my awards, you should just go to the cafeteria.
The cafeteria? You mean the one inside the circus tent?
Of course, the trophy isn't there, but the bust that I want is.
Okay, so definitely we're gonna go to the cafeteria first.
It's in the cafeteria. We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bus anywhere inside the cafeteria?
We can check while going there. Let's go! December 29.
You hear that? It sounds like 2 people arguing.
Alright, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes, wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already.
Alright, let's, row your boat.
Row your boat. What is happening? What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this just isn't going to work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you you can't handle something as simple as this, then what are you going to do then? Oh, they're practicing singing?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry.
Secret crash training? Oh.
Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out this idea for a new routine. So, we were practicing in the round for our new ventriloquism act.
In the rounds? You can really do that? That's incredible!
See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told ya.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
Oh god. Oh god.
I think Regina just needs to get out of there. I don't think she should marry the magician or the ventriloquist.
I know that you have already testified in your court today.
We want to talk about that? What we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at he's walking, how he acted, right, Ben?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped on these symbols.
What would you have thought if you wasn't wearing the symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
I would have thought it was the ringmaster.
Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Yeah, they never said who they saw. We never got that information, like,
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet!
I wouldn't say that, Maya.
But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Huh! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Huh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love. And that's one of the best parts. I don't know about that, buddy.
Yeah, I knew that.
Poor Maya. She's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
So, how is the new routine working out?
Well, you two just take a chill pill already. Our routine are a secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That's so sweet. That sounds incredible, not sweet. What are you talking about?
Well, let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
The jerk?
Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilo, you seem to really be fired up after all of this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right. You're right.
Mark my words. Trilo Quist will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, Tall.
Row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, Rat. Don't screw this up. You've gotta be a part of this too.
I don't like them still. Hey, you wanna look at this monkey?
Would you mind taking a look at this?
It's...
I guess we will need you to look at this after all.
No, we could show you this. Oh, nothing, okay. Maybe not. Look at the prime photo. Okay, maybe we don't need to show them anything yet. Okay. Back. Let's go. Oh yeah, cafeteria was this way, right? Summer 29, lodging house.
Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by the truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I just kind of realized it's kind of funny that I like around in this week I was playing 2 games that were taking place at the end of December. I just find that as a funny coincidence. I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here to do this for this poor man. Gumshoe's so... He's been going through a lot this game. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. So listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at these jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake if you fake laughing that much?
Francesca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a web. No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. Every time you definitely don't want her to show up. Poof. There she is. Don't show up. 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 Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's that possible? Where's she?
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. That's what happened. It means this killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there.
The acrobat Scotty's room up on the 3rd floor. It seems maybe the acrobat is the murderer. Be sure, Miss Von Karma's gotta start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal?
Shiver. Francesca Von Karma.
When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Unless we meet her. I want to see what happens if we do meet her. Oh, wait, okay. This is not where the cafeteria is. My bad. Mo's not here.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room.
I feel like, to me, I'm not gonna lie, Mo is one of the most unlikable characters to me in this game. And the puppet. Because I'm thinking of, like, unlikable characters for me. I think they're definitely one of the, like, definitely in, like, 1st place or 2nd place for being, like, my lowest, like, my least characters in this game. I know that, like, there are, like, bad characters, especially, like, the murderers, but I don't know. I find them really annoying. Especially with Last Trial.
I'm sure you would have heard him laughing. Owie! Ha 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 ha!
What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking of new jokes.
He must really love his work. I think, do we need to expect this again? Okay.
I was thinking of starting costume collection.
Okay, costume collection. Nothing here. I'm just gonna look through anyway. What's with the trampoline? Maybe we need to, do we need to look at that? We looked at it last time. What happened here? That banana peel. Does he just have like a bit that he goes to, like he steps on the banana peel and he falls, and then that's the first bit of the day? Like he laughs to himself like that. So I'm wondering why that banana peel is there. Anything else? What about that poster? No. And then that's it. Okay. We might have to see him again though. Okay, let's go here. Pick up.
Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. But if she's with the tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Dude, why would you be a chicken if you don't want to meet a tiger? Like, didn't the tiger almost kill him? Okay. Cafeteria. Ah, fuck. Okay.
Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, to the fabulous, the cafeteria!
Okay, let me lower my voice a little bit. I think I might be too loud. Pikes, he's in an awfully good mood.
Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction. Okay.
Buzz, wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly? I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Exactly! It's an incredible sad place, that cafe.
I like Phoenix's response better.
He did it!
What's going on? He's being too nice. Especially from what happened last time. He had a mental breakdown.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
And maybe mental breakdown is like too much, but like he did have like a breakdown.
You're telling me I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd on Refuses Love.
Yeah, because we were on trial! Oh my god. Oh my god, okay.
For instance, it was such a tough crowd that morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. He even used the no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw. I swear that creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. Silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a psyche log. He must be really telling the truth. Hey, move! I gotta see here. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand.
Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table.
Isn't that a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Dude, what if they were like bullying him and they put a VIP table on that? Like the smallest VIP table ever. So he would have trouble eating on that table, but it's supposed to be good for him because that's his special table.
Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right?
A bulletin board, or bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here.
Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit or something to read.
Okay, I think I read this before. Trying to find out where is. I guess that thing that he was talking about isn't here.
Oh yeah. I wrote in a joke about the kitchen. Let's see. How did that joke go?
Why did he look so depressed for a moment? Let me guess. What did the chef say to the chicken before dinner? Knife to meat ya. It's gotta be something dumb like that.
What did the chef say to the chicken before dinner? Knife to meat ya. That's a great one though. He would have never thought of that.
Wow. Thanks, Maya.
I was in charge of the cooking that day. It was going to be a special menu. Really? What do you think you're going to cook? Moo burgers.
What are those?
A beefy burger filled with laughs and the sauce that tastes like my jokes. They're outstanding.
So those burgers leave just as bad of a taste in your mouth as these jokes then. You don't know, no. Maybe they'll be like, ooh, delicious. The chair's been knocked over.
That's what it looks like. Looking at all this brings back lots of memories.
What do you mean?
I proposed here, to a girl on horseback. Of course, I was much younger back then. So what happened? What was her answer? Well, let's just say that my love was put on out to pasture.
Is that your wife? And that's why you don't see your kids anymore? Oh, frig, I skipped your butt.
I'm a bust-a-gut boy, not a bust boy. Get it? It was 2 jokes in one. I'm fat and funny, get it?
Yes, Mo. We got it.
Uh,
Why was she sad? Okay. We might have to show him what materials we have. Oh.
Take a good look at that sign, girly. Huh? It says keep your cafeteria clean. I added a question mark on there. I'm thinking that might be why the cafeteria is so dirty.
What if they just couldn't see it at all? They were just lazy. Okay. Back now we have to ask you some questions. Oh crap, no. Present. Hey, you wanna look at a picture of the person you hate?
Not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust. Too, let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think.
This here.
It'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness.
He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. We already talked about his bust. Hey, you wanna look at the box?
Sorry, but I don't know anything about that. You see? After all, I'm just a clown.
I can see Mo's a clown, but I got the feeling he's not your average clown. And look at this small seasoning bottle. Well, we already talked to Max about the bus, though. He said it was gonna be in the cafeteria, but it's not here. Or did they have that conversation already? Do I have to go back to him and talk about more about it? Like, dude, I already talked about it to you. You wanna look at this bottle? I think this is all old information, though. Right? What do you think about her? No? I feel like there's not gonna be anything else I need to give to him. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think there is. Okay, so let's move out. And then let's check the other areas. Oh, Ringmaster's room. Maybe the bus might be here.
Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why'd you do that anyway? Was it clearly like that cold or something?
Yeah, it's not cold, but it's definitely suspicious.
This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but the desk looks all old and cheap.
Oh.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
There's a really big photo on the desk. Picture of Regina and her father, the Ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father.
This was the table he used when visitors came to see him.
Ew, there's mud caked on the table.
Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes on this table. Yeah, this Max.
Nick, don't you even think about providing a reenactment for me?
I wasn't. Who do you think I am anyway? That looks like a fake mustache.
This is where
Okay, I think maybe I don't need to read this stuff because I already read through it. Oh, yeah, no, that's something I've read last time. Let's look at that suit over there. scrap of white paper sticking out of the coat pocket.
Huh? Where?
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
What's the white thing though? Wait, what's the white thing though? But we're not gonna get that? Okay, we're just not. Phoenix, you get stuff all the time. Why is that the one time we don't get something? Maybe it's gonna be something you have to identify later? Okay, white paper is gonna be very important later in the trial. Okay, nothing. I don't think there's anything in here. Let's move on. I think maybe if we go to... The person who owned the monkey might be here. Hi, Money Money. Welcome to stream. How's your day today? Where do I go to that person's place? I need to go... Yeah, I got Seriebot, a while ago. Trying to find out how do I get to that other guy's room. Maybe I need to go back to Max and talk about these busts. Okay. Let's go back to Max. Okay. Hey, I gotta talk to you about something. Well, I already talked to you about it though. Is any good thing gonna change if I present this to you again? Okay, we went to the cafeteria. Mo was just there and we didn't see anything else. Okay, I don't think I can talk anything here. Anything here? Anything different? Nope. Nope, not at all. Okay. Something to do here. Okay. I will go to Mo first. I just kind of got into a bind like right away, like right now. But I think what I need to do, I'm gonna go to Mo first and show him everything I have. Everything. I also did look around. He said Max said there was like a bust here. There wasn't anything. Like I don't think there's anything. Oh wait, what? That did not appear last time. Okay. I just had to go back. I think that was maybe a glitch or something. I just had to go back to Max and then that happened. Okay. I feel like it did the stuff out of order for some reason.
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just may have to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aww.
Maya, no. Bronze statue taken from a cafeteria before the crime. Is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing's changed that I can see.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or he's setting up a bad joke.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank here.
Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. Ha! Be sad, clown, be sad!
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different.
Tell us!
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on the bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted in from the center.
Piece of paper?
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes!
What?
It says, to the murderer!
What? Wait, why was this not given to the police? Murderer?
Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder. Before the murder?
Wait, before the murder? Why?
Yes, the Mega Master was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing? Posted in the cafeteria on the day of the crime, then torn states the murder. Did you give this to, like, the detectives or Gumshoe? I feel like this is something you should immediately give to him. This is definitely, like, a sign or something, for something.
Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead.
Well, bye. Yeah, I'm glad you're sad. I hope you be sad the rest of the game. Okay, hi. Hey, wanna look at this? Oh, okay, he doesn't know anything. Yeah, you wanna look at this buzz? No, nothing. You have nothing to say to this? Okay. Let's go back to Max then, if he has anything to say. You wanna look at this?
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder. It was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart suddenly skipped a beat. Nobody knew who put that on. Did anyone ask each other, like, hey, who put this here? This is weird.
Your heart skipped a beat.
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room.
And company.
I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into his pocket of his tailcoat.
That's the paper we saw! It was like highlighted red.
Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find it out on your own.
Why the fuck are you being, like, mysterious? Dude, you're gonna go to jail if you do not tell us! Do you know the circumstances of where you are right now?
I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
You know what would be easier if you just told us right now?
You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
What? Okay, so you have nothing to say about your bust, okay. That's fine. Hi again. The cop. Okay, she's not here. That paper's definitely gone, isn't it? Hey, let's look at here. Ah!
Hey, do you see that?
Okay, yeah, pick it up.
I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Well, let's hurry up and check the thing out, Nick. He knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. Have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging room plaza. Oh, that's why he went there.
Tonight at 10 p.m.
And that's when the murder took place. Dude, we also need to check that handwriting, too.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
Although they did in the court record. You know, okay, another thing where I'm thinking about, I'm still thinking that the murderer might be the daughter. I don't have any evidence, but this is just a feeling I have. The ringmaster's tailcoat.
It's inexplicably clean and pressed. It's kind of one of a favorite crease.
The ringmaster must have liked things neat and tidy.
This is kind of pointless, isn't it? There's no way that beats Mo's room. Not that flex. Not that's cool.
All I can hear is in my head is right now is ah ha 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 ah ha ha. Okay. So where do you go now? Hey, you wanna look at this? We found a murder note. Okay, maybe we need to go to Max. He probably wants to look at a murder note. Hey, you wanna look at this murder note? We found it. Oh, okay, you don't want to talk about it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, where do we go from here? Let's go here. Oh, hey. Hey, we have something for you.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat. Finally. But with Miss Von Karma. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep.
Nick, what is that? That beeping sound.
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Run, Gumshoe, run! Run! Oh no! Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here quick. See ya, pal! He just like runs, like really quickly off from the snow.
I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. It's like 18, right? Yeah.
Oh, let's go inside. It's freezing out here.
What if we meet Von Karma?
Ow! He's biting his lashes from a whip.
They don't hit Maya.
Maya fell! Oh no! You killed her! Why? Von Karma! She really did appear!
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Dude, can I just get some charges out of her? Just like, you hit me? And you killed my assistant too. Like, bruh. Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream will finally comes true. You know, oh my god. Wait, no, I can't say right now because I'll probably say what I just thought about later throughout the game, because I just thought about something about Von Karma related to someone else, but I don't know if that might be a spoiler yet. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news. You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smudge. Yeah, this isn't a big case. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and conclusive witness. Need any more hints? Conclusive witness? He must be the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah. I get it already. You want me to defeat and destroy me. Can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back.
My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred Von Karma.
Of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of wet. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Okay, that just brings up what I was thinking about earlier. Okay, what if she's not mad about her dad? She's mad about Miles Edgeworth leaving, and she's like, I want revenge. You got like maybe either like a crush or someone she really looked forward like onto, like a model, and now since they're gone, she wants revenge because we were the ones who brought the downfall of Edgeworth. Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. One more time. He's talking about Edgeworth! You're talking about Edgeworth! Hey. You gotta back off from Edgeworth. He's Phoenix's. Him. I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. I knew it.
What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, haven't you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred Von Karma.
Exactly right. It was my papa.
That means that Edgeworth was...
Right, again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Wait, huh? Huh? Little brother? Isn't he older than you?
Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. Oh my god. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nick, what does she mean?
It's not your fault, Phoenix! You did nothing wrong! He didn't die! He did not die! What do you mean he died? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then the case after that one. I mean, I know he like died as like not being an attorney anymore, but it's like every time when they talk about him, it's like he actually died, like he actually got killed or like something, and then we're trying to pass on from his like memory, but no, it's just him not being a prosecutor anymore. He never set foot onto court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Wait, what? Wait. That was 1 year ago. Wait, there's definitely some context we did not be given at all. Okay, what? Maybe they are actually meaning he died. I thought that was a metaphor. What? It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead?
I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed a prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own two hands.
Nick, about Edgeworth.
Maya, I already told you this once. Maybe do it again. Bring up his name in front of me, okay? Again. Yeah, we have not passed on with our boyfriend.
Nick.
Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too.
What in the world happened?
This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen.
Nick.
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I put it up, Nick.
Wait, so is he actually like? Did people actually think he died? No fucking way. Oh, you're from the poster, and he's in a wheelchair. What voice should I give him? I maybe just like, I'm not really good with like guy voices. I'll probably just say somewhere as Gumshoe. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Mr. Acro.
How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of the circus as well?
That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Oh, he must come. He has a lot of birds. I'm assuming he is also like talks with animals too. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. And one night, they decided to run away from it all without me. Oh, that sucks. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. I've been seeing a theme here that the ringmaster was very liked, but not only that, he was seen as the father figure of like these people.
It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now,
Look how someone repaid him for all in the good in his life. It's just a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to these performers. Perhaps he was too kind with his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess.
Ooh, princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of grudge against Regina?
Interesting. Regina, what's going on?
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in the wheelchair?
The nerves in my legs were badly damaged.
And you can't walk right now?
I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself.
That's awful.
That accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Wait, what if Regina caused that to happen? Maybe that's why he has a grudge on her. Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta talk with him now. Psyche locks. It doesn't seem like Akro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. I'm calling it, it's Regina.
What's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, exactly when were you injured?
It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah, you went there for rehabilitation. What about the murder?
Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw.
What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. What did you see, Akro?
That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. What scene? The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
Oh, it was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica.
What?
That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying?
I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt about my mind.
I like these birds just pecking him. How many pets does this man have?
Nick.
Hey, there's something I can show him. Hey, you wanna look at this?
What's this?
That's what we want to know.
It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder.
In the cafeteria?
What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious.
If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source.
Her?
Regina, ask her about it.
Interesting.
Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him.
Hacker won't even look at it.
It looks like there's something that's really weighing on him.
Does he know something about why he's in prison? What do you think about your monkey, though?
Money is a great friend to me.
That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh?
It is indeed. Money won't bring anything back with him.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh. I'm seeing a lot of scenes of Maya being so absolutely sad today. We'll look at this photo. Akro, please take a look at this photo for us. Oh god.
No problem. This is how it ended for him. Such a shame.
He seems awfully calm. His eyes have a look of sorrow and profound pain.
If my legs weren't like this, I would have been able to prevent this from happening.
It's an absolute certainty.
Akro.
Okay, I think maybe those are the things I just need to show him. Let's go to where Regina is then. He said go to the source. Hey, Regina. Grr. Got a bad feeling about this. Grr. Oh god.
Yeah, Nick!
Wonderful, today's special must be a Filet-O-Phoenix.
Stay here! Oh, Maya! Nick! It's you guys! I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there, Melissa. But I was expecting more of a monkey, not a human. A monkey?
Oh, you mean Akro's monkey?
It's a pity about what happened to the remaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much!
Hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. A while? Yeah! When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet there's no way that Maya believes that.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course! You really think so?
Yeah, well, I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky!
I wonder if everything's alright with Regina.
Just to go back and clear something up, I need to teach Money a lesson. Because he's a meanie. He got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles, it's really beautiful. You should see it. We should. When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney!
Huh?
If you saw the monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
Why are these all like, yes, we will. I don't want to. But of course, I'll get it for you. They're all the same.
Leave it to all up to us.
I guess there's no turning down their request.
Yay! You're really gonna do it?
Hey, can I show you something? You wanna look at this murder letter? Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? The piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess I noticed it was in there around the breakfast time.
Hold on. Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Afro his breakfast in the morning.
Why her?
That's when I also take out the trash in his room. And I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pockets? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pockets.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble. So...
You didn't...
You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How do you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
In the morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
Found in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. That's really suspicious. Okay. That's really weird.
There's no point in denying it. Max is so cool. I wanna try flying someday with Max?
She's already flown off into her own little world.
Maybe I wanna try flying too.
Okay, I'll think about it. I'm gonna look at this photo. You wanna look at this monkey?
He just really loves to cause nothing but trouble. That cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit too much? Huh? Why is that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Regent's just a little kitten.
I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. You wanna look at this bottle? Oh, she doesn't know. You wanna look at your dad? Take a look at this photo.
Nick, you can't show her that picture!
Ouch. Yeah, that would be a bit insensitive of me. Oh, God.
Huh? Show me, show me, show me!
You wanna look at these papers? I like that there was a response to that. Okay. Oh, you wanna look at the seasoning bottle?
That's pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria.
Huh? It's from the cafeteria?
It's not. I remember seeing it there.
So this was the cafeteria's pepper.
You know, I'm not a big fan of pepper.
So someone from the cafeteria probably came there and brought it for some reason in the box. Okay. We'll look this autopsy report. No, okay, no, it's fine. Okay. Wait. Is there anything I will need to talk to you about? Anything else? No? Let's go to the cafeteria again. Okay, good.
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait! I know what it is. It's burgers!
What makes burgers?
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the Bistro Circuit, aka the cafeteria! It smells so good in here. And those burgers look great!
She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster.
My burgers are the best! Juicy meat, toasted bun, special sauce! They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering of a burger. One bite will send you into a hamburger heaven. Hey, pets, tell me the smell.
Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. These burgers must have some kind of special power. Okay, very big circus.
Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Akko's story, haven't you?
Like how he was adopted when he was younger.
He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Akko was so upset that he said he couldn't go on.
He was that upset?
Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked pro. I've been thinking of trying to be the ringmaster on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circle's still around. A lot of what he says is right. No. All that's left is we see everyone go and get over the tragedy. You know...
The tragedy? You know, what is he talking about? You made this thing 6 months ago? Get over what tragedy, Mo?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all. He must be the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Ding, ding, ding. Correcto mundo.
That doesn't mean anything. Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
No, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, you're definitely hiding something. So now we're getting closer to the truth.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident.
It has to do something with Akko.
Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
6 months ago. Okay, we need a definitely. Okay, what can we show anything else? You wanna look at this notes?
Let's see here. It's the murderer. That's far from polite. Where did you find the rest of this note anyway?
Maybe it'd be best if I didn't tell Mo where we found it. Don't worry about it, Mo.
If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me.
Okay, you wanna look at this?
I can't stand Max and his attitude sometimes. I know. But lately, huh? It's just, lately I've started to understand what he is always going on about. What is it then? Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well, but just yet.
Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity. You wanna look at this?
The picture.
Oh wait, I already shown you this. You wanna look at some pepper with me? Okay. The bus, we need to find where that is, but it's not there. You wanna look at pepper? Okay, I don't think I need to show him anything else except this. Get over it. Well, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus?
Okay. There's no need to look so scared when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead.
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then.
No.
Oh. The wrong person. Mo, you said something about an accident, right? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it? We do not have that yet, so... Why my health is so bad? What the fuck? I saw that. I saw my health. It's not good at all. Ooh. Okay. I need to save at some point when I have to do this again. Let's go to Acro. I wonder if we'll get something better out of Acro. Wait. I just thought of something. Go to Big Top and then we show Acro to you. What do you think about him?
It's Acro. Is he in his room today?
Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him.
I hope he's lazy better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. Trapeze is the enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the acrobat.
That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina. Regina seems to like Acro just fine. That's weird. That's interesting. What do you think about your dad?
I might not be able to see my dad for a while, but I know I can wait until I see him again. That's the spirit, even though he won't be coming home. Don't do that, Maya. Please don't look at me that way. I'm so sorry.
Regina's so cheerful. It kind of makes me wonder if all the lights are on. Especially when she says she won't be able to see her dad for a while. Okay. Let's examine. Can we examine anything?
Look, that's where Max comes up during the stage.
You gotta admit, that was a pretty cool effect.
They're planning for me to start coming out the line during the show.
That's great, Regina.
Yeah, I will right on Rachen's back and jump out the lion's mouth. I want to try it too. I'll right on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
Sometimes I wonder about this girl.
Ladder.
It's just a step ladder.
What's the difference? What, I do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one.
Whoa, those lights are huge! I love lights! Whenever I appear on the spotlight, everyone claps for me! That's because everyone knows that you're cute! No, I'm not cute. You're cute! Me! Of course! I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine! Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine! What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, is he?
Ouch, thanks a lot, Maya.
these are kind of far away, don't you think?
They are, but it also means that lots of people can fit at the big top.
He's right. We can fit 500 people on the show. 500? That's amazing. Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. Hey, it's a rope.
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it.
Yeah, there. Maybe because of an incident that happened with Acro. Probably. Let's go back. Second entrance. Can I present you anything? Why are you here? You wanna look at this? Oh wait, what about the bust? Do you know anything about the bust? Okay, well, do you know anything about the pepper? No? No, let's go back to Acro then. Is that the right song here? Okay, salmon.
Ew, it's a huge pile of trash.
One man's trash is another monkey's treasure.
Yes, you're right. Look, they're all shiny things.
He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. Oh, dang! What do they call this thing? Oh, tuba, right?
Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that?
Hey, it's a picture of Regina.
Well, she is shiny beauty.
Some objections here. Why is there a picture of Regina there? This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on the top of the bed is folded perfectly.
Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be.
Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do?
It's a monkey calendar.
That girl must really love monkeys. Monkeys kind of scare me a little bit.
Hey, the nut's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore.
The nut looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball?
I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know.
You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game?
Of course, the monkey doesn't fake the funk of a nasty dunk.
What? Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage. Money must use this to swing around on.
Go ahead, Nick. I know you want to ride on it too.
Maybe later. That looks like a silly place. You can see the big top from the window here.
There is no snow on top of the big top. Kinda weird, don't you think?
Inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts.
I guess you're right. The snow probably just lights right off.
Oh, what's this? It's got a barbell. Look around, everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second, there are the same machines I see on TV all the time.
Hey, Nick.
What?
I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model.
Come over to it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. I mean, what's wrong with that? I think that's it. Maybe I have to go back and then talk with Regina about, hey, I got the picture. Is that what you wanted? Oh, no. Never mind. That was not what she wanted. Okay, let's try this. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oop, wrong one. Let's do... No, crap. Here.
Take that!
About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how are you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real case, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? I really can't determine yet. I need more information. I don't want to guess right now because my health is so bad. And I don't think I have like a thing that could like really lead me yet. We need to find that monkey still, so maybe we can walk around. I just came from here. Okay, it's fine. Move. Mo's room? Maybe the monkey might be here. Oh, what?
Mo's not here.
What's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me.
Oh god, it's the monkey.
Nick, it's Money.
It's monkey's holding something.
That's it. That's the thing that beats a lot to Regina, remember?
Alright, time to take on this monkey attorney style. Yeah! Yikes. Wah! Did that work? I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Why? Okay.
Nick, you...
Accepted law money was distracted. Wait, what if happened if we did the other options? Would they all result to the same thing, or you had to pick the right one?
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Huh? You can see it from where you are.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe that they'll take you into the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What do you mean? Why are you so mean to Maya? What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Stage costume added to the court record. A shiny spangled vest. It's not Maya's size at all. Why was Phoenix a little mean to Maya over there? Like, whoa, you love Maya though. Right here.
Here you go, my Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
Blush, it's nothing. No wonder guys melt so much in front of this girl.
Hey, Regina. This costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's? Oh, Leon's dad. Who is Leon?
You know, the line she told us about.
Oh, with the one that someone killed. Can we talk about that? Who is Lee? Is this the 6-month incident? Leon, he was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him. Why?
Oh, it had to do with the acrobat, isn't it?
Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know, gah! Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into Lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always love seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they love seeing you do that?
Anyways,
what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during the practice. Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. Animals Lion Show shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago after biting a performer. Yeah, this is definitely the reason. This is definitely a reason the acrobat was upset about. Okay. Is he in the pry file? Or something? Or it was... Okay. It's in my evidence? Yeah, okay. So I can go back. And then we could probably talk to the acrobat first. And I need to save before I do this. My health is really bad. on. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion. That's why I'm saying, I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attack is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battle the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Is it Regina? I'm assuming it's gonna be Regina. Or wait, what if it's like Max or something? Like, let's do Regina first. Oh no, it's not that. It might be Max. So how about it, Macro? Do you mind if I ask one question? Go ahead. What do you want to know? Why would I possibly battle the king of the jungle for something like that? Huh? I must be going in the wrong direction. This is why I say, Mr. Nick, if you push your ass, I know. Let me do Max for again. Let's do. Wait, actually no. I'm curious. I do want to see what he Max's reaction to the lion incident. If he has a reaction to it, or if you guys have a reaction to it. Do you have anything to say about this lion? No, they do not. They have nothing to say. Oh, okay.
They must have taken Maxon for questioning him.
There really isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway.
You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then.
Okay, no then. Let's go to the entrance and then let's go talk with Regina. If she can talk us more about this. What about this? What can you tell me? Oh, okay, then maybe we have to go to the clown. Okay, let's go to the clown then. Hope we get those burgers though. Wait, does he have actually anything to say about this?
You wouldn't know it, but I was responsible for naming all the animals at the circus. He named Money the monkey and Region named the tiger. The Leo's charged. The Leon got his name from the ringmaster. Really? He always said keep names simple and easy to associate. Nick's name is very easy to associate, Mr. Right? I know he sold Russell. If that's what you think, then call him Lion the Lion. That's a great name, don't you think? Imagine if you could talk to I'm Lion. Ah, Lion. Oh, that's when Russell said don't lie to yourself. That name is awful.
I don't think that's a good name either. Alright, let's save here. Get over it. Well, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. Still need to look up for the scenario. You said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it? I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right?
How did you?
Okay, one more.
I told him so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts.
They're putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't clam on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
You promised?
He's involved in this too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Acro. It must have been Acro, right?
How did you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the Ringmaster.
No, no way!
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
Yay, we did it!
Yippee! 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 It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had.
What? How would that have been better?
He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage.
Oh shit.
He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see.
How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Huh?
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
But
Her brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames though, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team cut down together in their prime. Who's Acro's younger brother?
oh, younger brother.
Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina, trying to win her love was his downfall.
Oh, everyone seems to fall in love with Regina.
6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Pat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Why'd he do that? I don't know, but that's what caused the accident.
Ooh.
I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling.
Don't. What if that was like planned or something? That would be oh.
Some sick grin.
Like that Regina set it up.
No way, that's impossible.
Smirking lion, a flying murderer. Does it seem that it's always Mo that catches all these incredible events? It's like harder to believe too.
Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious about what was I supposed to do. I had to tell you. Moral of the truthfulness, has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka 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 shaka.
There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Shoo! Shoo! Nice. What a wonderful sneeze. You think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip on the banana peel? That's a basic clownmanship. Clearly, I know you gotta understand that. Nick, I think I make a good clown.
Don't be a clown, Maya. Don't be a clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen this cuter sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. Brad would always tease her with pepper. The bats? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh?
That's why the pepper was in the suitcase, because it was related to bats. Wait, don't tell me Acro was the murderer. So he can get revenge on the... But that doesn't make any sense. But he loves the ringmaster. Because he has a motive. Now, Mr. Wright, back again, I see.
Well, you did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else?
We're back because Acro's hiding away his legs were injured. He was hurt in an accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Oh well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about so far away. Don't tell me it's Acro who's the murderer. Okay, so we already know what the first thing is. But it was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And why does it look like it's getting more health? Every time when I answer, it's just like takes a chunk of it, a lot of it. And that's how you got that terrible injury. Okay, one more. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bad from Mo, but he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on that part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue.
Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. The two ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. Still haven't broken Acro's last psyche lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being invasive. Oh my god, it does increase. What the heck? The more I go closer, the more like my health is gonna get taken. Regina, you always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Is this related to the smiling lion? Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Her agent tried to attack you. Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bad, are you? Leon was never taught the command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bad were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina? I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? So, maybe I never did it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe they'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Oh, shit! We have more?! Oh, God. This? This? Where do you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pockets.
I guess I noticed it was in there around the breakfast time. I always take Acro and he's breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this, and then you put it in her pockets. That's right, isn't it? Why did you do that? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Oh, to her specifically, isn't it? She was kind of like dumb to think it was for like herself. Okay, yay! I got all my health back. Yippee! Yippee! My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother Bad, I had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you did, you'd have to go to the movies with me on the date.
That's insane! Didn't you know how dangerous that is?
Well, we all thought he was being stupid too. But that line is very old to begin with, and age brought with it a countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Damn.
Poor Bats.
When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. And Leon attacked me, and then that's how I ended up.
What about Pats?
He's still in the coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going.
Aww. Bat and Regina.
They were such great friends.
Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is this?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross, it's covered in blood.
Why do you still have that? Oh yeah, because they couldn't give that to the police. Because the circus would be down.
The scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
Leon, obviously. Yeah, that's what they've been saying.
Oh,
When he bit down on Bat's head,
Expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Maybe the scarf is supposed to be like a like maybe every time when Leon sees like the color of the scarf, he can. That means he bites, right? So maybe the color was the reason why that Leon chomped his head. It was like a signal for something.
Nick,
I know. Mo said the same thing.
what do you think it all means?
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Bro! You've been stalking me! Miss Von Karma, I've already heard everything, so hand over that scarf.
But the scarf is evidence in the trial.
That is for me to decide. Run away! Run!
I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in the court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office.
Acro, a witness?
Come, Acro, let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am. We didn't give her that scarf, right?
No, what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something else.
Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. Okay. I think I have time to do the trial then. I realized that I was a lot quicker than I thought I was gonna be. Okay, at least I have all my health, so that's good. December 30th, 9:41 a.m. Oh, close to New Year's.
Good morning, Max.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweetie.
You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today.
I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working well up into it.
Teehee.
Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina.
I'm lactose intolerant.
How fabulous, my sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today.
Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this.
Mo said that?
So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end?
It's not that kind of show, isn't that right, my sweeties?
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on or even where she is.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today, I'm just a member of the audience.
Well, fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to ya.
Everybody, let's get ready to get in legal limbo. How long can you go?
Mo, we said that she seemed different. Why?
Top of the morning to you, Governor.
Up the morning.
That's the ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early birds gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk.
Why are they giving him milk?
Oh my, the thanks.
Is this for something? Why is there milk?
So how are you today, Bright?
Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprits.
You mean Acro?
Huh?
Huh, you think he did it? Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare.
All I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is. I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
What are you going to do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get across Acro and to the truth. Oh god. Oh god, is this meaning this is gonna be harder? Oh my gosh. I'm a bit worried here. It's sounding like that I cannot press on information. I have to give the evidence out.
You're right, but it's gonna be tough.
Is this why a lot of people do not like this case? Because it's really tough?
Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her here to the court today.
Damn.
What's that supposed to mean?
She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
December 30th, 10 a.m. That's interesting about it too.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise a previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Due to the revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation of the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Per gumshoe.
Very well, please call your witness to the stand.
Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Oh, the birds. Name and occupation. Infantry. But everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the very big circus. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. Wow, Acro. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, a witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay.
God, okay. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. I only saw him from behind, but that's what it looked like. Max Galactica. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming.
This witness's testimony matches up exactly with the clown.
If that's the case, there's very little to prosecution need added. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared in the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix writes. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. No.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There is no way that actually happened.
Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
God. Okay, press is still there, but I'm gonna save. Wait, so will I take damage? If I take damage, I'm gonna go back. So 10, hold on. I wanna look at that autopsy report again. 10:15. Time of death was 10:15. Cause blunt trauma to the back of the head. So the thumb. He was arrested in 10. This is a bit earlier than usual, though. Around that time, I heard a thumb. But that's 15 minutes, so he's already wrong with the time.
Hacker must be lying about what he saw, right?
Of course he is. But the challenge will be to expose his lies in court.
Well, put the pedal to the metal, Nick.
You said that you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct?
That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes they can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? I never really thought of that, but I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Oh, sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Oh!
This witness will proceed with his testimony. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? How would he hear that? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed.
That is correct.
But you were still able to hear a sound from the outside.
It was indeed.
Pressing acro doesn't seem to give results. But maybe something was contradictory in what he just said. There is a huge contradiction about what the testimony with this just given.
Objection!
If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
She's right. Let's see what some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction?
That he was, like, not resting. I wish I could look at that log again. The only thing I can think of is he's monkey. No, he didn't see that. You know, we never saw that bust anywhere. What did happen to that bust? I'm gonna say the monkey. That's not like okay. I can't think of anything else.
Take that! This, what in the world is this? Oh!
You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Wright? What don't I get? You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again, straight towards a guilty verdict.
You what? But bluffing? I'll not forgive any more mockeries made of this court.
Oops. Witness, will you mind repeating your testimony? Oh, certainly. Oh, I didn't get any health. Okay. At least I didn't lose any health. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin or perhaps a large action figure.
Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible.
You would not know. You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night.
I believe it was a human.
Damn, I just straightened his testimony. I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts. I would say there's nothing wrong for now.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly. And a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by the way window. Yeah, I don't know if I can contradict anything with that.
Hold it!
The light in your room was turned off then, right?
That's true. I was going to bed after all.
So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window.
The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I could see the white roses on the front. Do you see any other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
The more I pressed him, the more or less results I seemed to get. But maybe there was something fishy with these latest bits of testimony. Nothing. You said that you were resting in bed. One could thus assume that you turned the lights off in your own room, correct? That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright sometimes it can make it hard to sleep.
If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains?
Oh wait, no. This doesn't even have a contradiction. This was the statement I was thinking of contradicting. But when did you start thinking about that what you saw wasn't a dream?
Objection!
That's not important.
Objection!
I believe that the prosecution has a bit of a maintenance on the witness's memory.
Just to make sure, let's the witness. Oh!
Objection.
Sustained!
Don't sustain that! Okay, so there's 3 things that might be contradicted, though. But this seems the one that, like, makes me, like, wanna contradict, because the incident happened in 10:15, but he says it happened around 10 p.m. Right? Then why are the other statements like this? There's a contradiction here. The thump is right. I saw someone flying right by my window. That's also right. Like, we can't really contradict about the flying thing. If you saw him from behind, how was he able to see the roses again if you saw him from behind? Right? Let's see. How was he able to see it from behind if he saw the roses? Hold on. Maybe this might be the contradiction. Okay, let's try that. He said roses. He saw the roses, but they're not. Oh, he was not able to see the silk hat though, because the silk hat was found in the murder area, so there's no way. There's no way he should have seen the silk hat.
Objection! Take that!
You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by the window. Well, you should have tried looking down out your window that night. But that would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. But that's the ringmaster's hat, right? Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max had 2 silk hats?
No. What? No. No. This is a handmade, one of a kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica, which means Acro. That you've been fibbing on the stand.
Order, order!
Objection!
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking.
Are you okay, Nick?
Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up.
How about it, Mr. Wright? What would you cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today?
Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. On this occasion.
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, he be accused of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Deadly serious, Your Honor. I think your trips to the circus have served thee well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at any audience's heart and minds. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary. Oh, why is the bird piking me? Stop it! He's staying rather calm and collected.
Mr. Digley, do you have any response to the defense's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? What do you mean? Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
That's why you were able to fly. Because something carried you up.
That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his clients. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things.
See? Even a sliver of a common sense makes it clear that accusation is ludicrous. She's right. Way to pick up on a disabled, you heartless, cruel man. Phoenix is a poopy head. Wow, that was like two different things. Two different types of insult.
See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. Ugh. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice?
He did. The monkey. The monkey did. Oh, hold on.
Proceeding. Because I could lose my health.
I think he did. It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider a possible accomplices.
You don't say.
Good, not good. This isn't going to end well.
Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy.
What?
You must not have heard that sound just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough.
The sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes.
Mr. Wright, it seems as if you won't be stopping at Acro, but will be making other accusations. If Acro did not have an accomplice, things are not looking good for you.
I understand, Your Honor.
Very well, let's continue. Who perchance would happen to be Acro's accomplice?
It's easy, this guy.
You don't say!
Uh-oh. This is suddenly looking very, very bad.
Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy.
What?
Oh, did you hear that?
Hear what?
The sound of you getting caught in your own trap. The splendid accomplice. I'm sure the accusation is built on a solid foundation.
Foundation.
Yes, Mr. Wright. Do you have any proof that this person that you've accused was indeed an accomplice?
How do I prove that he was involved? Is it the same thing again? It says that he takes care of Acro. It might be the same option again. There's nothing else except the monkey. Because it has a description. Do you have any proof that this person you've accused was indeed an accomplice? Look, if I go to the profiles, right? Doesn't say it. Only these things, because it says he was like involved with Acro. Yeah, no, I'm doing the same one again.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor.
The piece of evidence is lacking in persuasive power.
You didn't miss that sound, did you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You know, the sound of you receiving a penalty.
What do I say?
Ugh.
What are you doing, Nick?
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have the accomplice?
Yeah. Okay, he did. So I was kind of on the right track. It was just the wrong evidence. Wait, what am I supposed to say? Of course not? No, wait, but I would have gotten like freaking damage from that. Sure, this accusation is built on the solid. Oh, what? Like them saying I'm falling for my trap. Am I like overthinking it? Person even accused was indeed an accomplice. Because it says here that he takes care of Acro, and that didn't work. Was I supposed to say of course not? Oh, maybe I was supposed to say of course not. Something. I don't think I have actually anything, frick. That's the only one I can think of. You have any proof that this person we have accused is indeed an accomplice? I think now I'm understanding what probably happened. Every time I'm like looking at other pieces of evidence, I'm kind of building up like probably how Acro set this up. Okay, God, I think I have to say no when I go back. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have to go. I got nothing. I really got nothing. Okay. So of course he didn't. Now then, this must be when we cut to hear the name of the mystery accomplice. Not this time, Von Karma. But what? You're not going to sucker me into this one.
What are you blabbing about, Mr. Wright?
I did twice! Oh god! There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed the murder all by himself.
Order, order!
Damn! That was the first time they actually like tricked us along hard. Like, they really tricked us over there. I think that's the first time where like, you think you're on the right track, but it actually tricks you.
What are you getting at?
Got any water.
Wait, to keep them on their toes, Nick?
Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered the Russell Berry.
Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
Alright, let's do it.
Mr. Phoenix writes, if this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where it was Mr. Tingling.
Here? Oh, I accidentally pressed. No way he was anywhere but exactly right here.
The plaza, he was at the scene of the crime itself. You're right though, the murderer would have had to have met the victim.
Objection!
Ow!
Miss Von Karma, stop it! You will be quiet and refrain from striking people.
The witness could not have possibly left the lodging house on his own. Not to mention what Mr. Phoenix Wright just said. There is no accomplice, right? Yeah, you're right. I think I could get another chance.
Wait just 1 minute. Don't forget about my proverbial whip as well.
Ah,
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something for me.
What? He was still in the same area? Pretty simple, eh? Akra wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can be only one correct answer. Akra didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. What? Are you nuts?
What? You say you, Mr. Tingling?
An interesting theory. That's it? Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in the wheelchair, there is no way he could be at the scene of the murder.
You've got a point. It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Okay, maybe I'll lower the music a little bit. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime.
That's true. Who said that he saw Max, didn't he?
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright?
What is it?
I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that they killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
How did he do it? It's the next course of illegal buffet. Well, okay, I'm thinking here, maybe he dropped the suitcase from 3 stories high, and that's why they heard a thump, because it landed on the guy or something.
Be careful, Nick, if you mess up here.
She's right, I can't mess up here. I've gotta give this one some serious thoughts. I'm sure that Akra killed a ringmaster, and he did it while he was in his room, no doubt about it.
Until I understand how Mr. Tingling committed the crime, Mr. Wright.
God, this is tricky. This is tricky! Okay. Hold on, I can save here. This is a very tricky case. Attempt to lie on how Mr. Tingling committed the crime. I don't know if I have evidence. I mean, I don't know if it's... You see, the game is now making me doubt if I should present or not. Court record? Do I have evidence? Okay, I'm thinking yes, and I think it might be the letter. I'm going to present some evidence.
So what did Mr. Groove use to commit the murder?
Oh, commit the murder. Okay, I think I did that. I was thinking like maybe the letter. No. What did Mr. Dingley use to commit the crime of the murder? Okay, wait. What if it is this? Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Maybe you should try again, especially for someone gets a chance to say something.
Yeah, you're probably right. So as I was saying, the piece of evidence.
Stop, wait, I say before you start over, you appear to be penalized.
He caught me. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm back to this. Okay, well, so maybe I was on the right track. Oh, what did Mr. Dingley use to commit the crime of the murder against Russell? I was thinking this, right? But then I'm like, he said commit the crime. And then I'm assuming the murder weapon. What did Mr. Dingley use? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, but that's not like the thing that like actually killed him off. Wait! Is it the bust? Let's do that. No, it's not the bust.
What's that, the picture?
It is indeed the problem. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
Bust?
It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-size, it is also very, very heavy. Heavy. Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death, especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. Oh, he's reacting now. See? This is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster with the force of gravity that Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
Order, order! So you're saying the bus fell into the Ringmaster?
A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in the wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper strength to carry something like the bust.
Mr. Tingling, how do you respond to these changes?
Well,
Because of the loss of words.
he should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro, you can't run away from these things. Ow! I'd watch that what I'd say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. But what? Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
On Karma. She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. There is absolutely no need for such testimony. The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
Defense's objection is overruled.
Why can't you see things my way once in a while?
Mr. Tingling, I'm sorry, but you need to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems, however. Let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you. Ugh, the woman will sink into any low to win a case. Like her father. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of the bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? Maybe the marker was the case. It was that huge case that was hard to open.
I have no doubts in regards to the witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination. He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. I'm saving here. I lost a lot of health. Jeez. Oh god, okay. Have you ever lifted up the bust before? No, I've never actually lifted it up with my own two hands. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me on this. Money. That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bust before.
Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Tingling.
So what have you been doing to keep in shape? Well, honestly, I've given up on training. I don't have any plans to return to trapeze or on tightrope. You don't say. But no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything. Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I wouldn't lose either, Slowpoke, I mean Nick.
Girl. Whoa. How did the discussion turn to me all of a sudden? I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear. And why is that? Because if I were to do that, I'll end up falling out the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet.
So you couldn't have thrown the bus out of the window?
How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember that my nerves are severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%.
Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bus, he would not be able to see out below the window.
Why'd you say it would be impossible? Allow me to explain. Except that if I was carrying the bus, I couldn't see you out below the window. Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head.
Well, I suppose you've got a point.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
What if you turn things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this.
Turn things around.
If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bus.
That does make sense. Only I could prove somehow. The actor knew the allocation of the ringmaster's head without looking down. Oh, without looking down. I think I've already explained things sufficiently. I feel like it's something related to this. It's impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down. Something have to do with this? The victim was... No! Wait! Wait. This is wild. But like, what if the ringmaster got the pepper, he sneezed, and he has the same sneeze as his daughter, and he heard the acro heard it, so he dropped where he could hear the noise, and then he actually worked. This is a stretch. That's a stretch, but now that's what I'm thinking. I think it's the pepper.
Objection!
Oh shit. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty. Fortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
Oh my gosh, every time when they say take that, it's like not... It's like... I must be on the wrong track. Oh my god. I'm dead. If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all. All I had to do was drop it. You're right, I could have done that. However, there is no way that I could land direct hit on Ringmaster's head.
So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright?
Acro was strong enough to lift the bus.
The main problem is how he could have aimed at the ringmaster's head.
I wonder if he used some kind of tool to aim for the ringmaster.
That's the ticket, Nick. Show them what you've got.
Have to be careful to have something that fits perfectly with that case.
I don't remember us finding any sort of tool, but maybe we overlooked something.
I don't know where to put this. What? It has to be this fifth statement. Because they were like, turn things around. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. But they said that he wouldn't have looked down. And he had no assistance, so the monkey isn't useful here. The chest? What? Okay, I'm thinking the chest? I don't know what it could have been except that chest.
Objection!
It's the chest, okay. Acro? You didn't really need to lean out the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add.
Objection!
You're subtly hinting at things as pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling, how about you show us some evidence? But I did such a good job hinting.
Yes, hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright.
Maybe you should take a look at this. This guy. The key here is the wooden box. The same wooden box.
It's the same wooden box the victim was found hunched over.
The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means that this wooden box was placed already at the crime scene.
I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense.
The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up the wooden box. Which means that the answer to all the questions is now crystal clear. You mean...
If the bus were to fall open the point marked out by the wooden box.
If the bus were to follow the point, wait, I need to process this. What? If the bus were to fall upon the point marked. Oh, so it was like marked. Okay. I have to process that for a moment. There would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim. No.
Order! This is unbelievable!
Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going, and there's only one way to go from here forward.
So the next question I have is who placed the wooden box at the scene?
It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to the rope, and then all of a sudden he had to do was lower it down. Ow! Allow me to whip some sense into you. Mr. Phoenix, right? Ow! The ringmaster could hear how head could have been anywhere when he left in the box. That's why the box was so specially made. It's especially made. Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. And the most peculiar feature, what? Contents of the box only had pepper. So I don't think it is. The weight? The size? The box was a remarkable size. Exactly. I think you can tell from the picture that the wooden box is very large. To lift it up, one would have been required to squat.
Meaning that one would have had to have taken up in both arms, right?
Moreover, the box is quite heavy. It weighs in the neighborhood of 20 pounds.
Box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it?
That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place. Fool. He's still calm. This is like the most calm, like, witness we had. Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? I've heard what you've had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
You do it! Did you place that wooden box in the plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done that what he's proposing. What? Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you recall the original location of Max's bust? It was in the cafeteria. Of course I remember. It was on the top of the table in the cafeteria.
What happened to it?
I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
That means...
You understand what I mean, don't you? I may not very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room? The monkey? Well, you said no, you didn't have a system. You see, Mr. Wright, I'll explain that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. Ugh. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria. Yep, we definitely have a problem here, but this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happen once and for all. Oh, frick, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room?
I don't freaking know. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria. Dude, I do not know. Unless he had like Regina do it, but she wasn't an accomplice. It was more of like he just tricked her. I don't really know. The only thing I'm thinking is using a person, which that does contradict the thing about he had any accomplices. But Regina always went up there to take care of him, besides of the monkey, right? And that's the only thing I can think of, because she was in the cafeteria, and she could have brought that bus to him if he asked. None of the evidence, to me, looks very probable. I'm thinking it might be Regina. Here's the evidence that proves how he carried it.
What do you think about this evidence, Miss Von Karma?
What do you think about this evidence witness? Oof. I really don't know what it could have been. Can I do escape? Oof. I really don't know what it could have been on that. Okay, where do I want to start from? I lost a lot of health. Do I want to really go back? Maybe let's go here, and then I could just probably go from there. Okay, let's speedrun this. I'll just go halfway with half health. Wait, I'm confused. What the frick? Did I press the wrong option? Shit. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I? I might have to go back and choose another file because I'm confused where the fuck I went. So when did Mr. Dingle use? Wait, am I in this right place? Okay. No. Hold on. Let me present wrong. And then let me just go back. Let's do this. With evidence. Okay, I guess I read that wrong. Okay. I wish there was like a thing here that we can skip to the dialogue to with most visual novels. Oh, this is like an old style visual novel too. And this is also like a point and click too. It's not like Ren'P visual novels where you can skip through.
Objection! Objection!
I still want to know what it would have been though. Or like, what for that last question? How he would have gotten that. I think maybe the monkey again. I think it might be the monkey. I have to say the monkey.
Objection! Objection!
Okay, now I can see. Let's see here. Gonna do with health because I'm kind of tired going back to that. If I go back to for the full health, I think this would have been longer. Skip through. And then probably if I get it wrong, I could go back. This is the only thing I can think of. But then that means that he had an accomplice. Which is gonna be confusing. There's no way to... So I think it's evidence related. It's not... Definitely not person related because there's no accomplice. But the freaking monkey has to be the thing. Because he always steals things. Wait, but then how did he... How is he able to put that in the cafeteria too, the note? Unless the monkey put it, but there's, again, no accomplice. Okay, let's do this. This is a far stretch. Okay, no, it's not that one. Let's go back. So then I'm gonna... it must be the monkey. Okay. I don't really think.
A monkey!
Oh my god. This is why it confused me because he said no accomplice. And I'm like, would the monkey technically be an accomplice though? Like, everyone knows Bunny. He loves shiny objects in this any size.
Oh, like when he sold the ventriloquist's ring.
So are you saying that Lolithus had a monkey to steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own, and then brought it back home.
Home!
Bunny lives in Acro's room.
Hacker's room!
Objection!
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze wasn't all that shiny.
Objection!
It's like other stuff that makes it shine. Maybe you could put the rip down sometimes and read the court record. Ooh.
Aye, those are some very nice cards he's holding.
Yes, and they are made of platinum, which is very shiny. Ugh. Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room.
If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for new roommates.
Order, order! He said order! Miss Von Karma! There is the bust in the question at the moment.
I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events. Let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bus. What would have happened then?
Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Wait! You mean the bus was the murder weapon purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and then thought to use that one of them. And that's why he thought of maybe framing Max? Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron!
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I am still a bit dizzy, however. His argument does hold water, there's no denying that. Ow!
Don't seem so bamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney. Hard! You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And what is that?
You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. There's no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That's true, how do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Like, don't let her beat you now.
I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around.
When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this, and this will only... Mr. Phoenix, well, let me say.
save before we do that. Who was the murderer the clown saw? Who's the what? This? Yeah? Yeah, yeah.
What is this supposed to mean?
Yes. What is this supposed to mean? You mind explain? Okay, never mind. I'm going back. I don't know. I have so much low health now. Answer this and it's taking too much of my health. Who was the murderer the clown saw? Oh my god, wait. Am I not thinking? Do I have to press my client? Like, who was the murderer the clown saw? Wait. Because he was wearing the costume. Right? No. Oh my god. Do I have to press my clients? This is the murdered. Unless it's the monkey again. Is it the monkey all the time? No freaking way do I have to put. Do I have to put my client? Okay, because it wasn't. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. What? Because he was. It would make sense if he was. Do I have to? Okay, my god. Is this a trick question? I don't know. Oh my god. Who's the murderer? I feel like I don't know if this is supposed to be really obvious and I'm just like overthinking it. This guy? What? Okay, we're gonna go on the loop here. Maybe it is actually from the evidence then. It's the bust. Ooh, it was the bust. The bust was floating. Sure, yeah. Oh my god. Bruh. Ow! Yes, who was the person Mo saw on the scene? The evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Objection!
A contraire, mon frere. That was bad. It does indeed have something to do with the question. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Because...
How is that possible?
It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain in all in these cases? So what he saw was wearing a cloak.
Objection!
There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang off the cards in the bust hands and then you put like strings on it and then you wrap it up. Yet, who in their right mind would put a cloak on the bust? It doesn't matter who put it on the bust.
Just wait a minute, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? The question of this is the utmost importance to me in this case, don't you agree?
You caught me. God. See who put the cloak on the bus. The fool! Him!
Are you saying it was the victim himself? As a berry?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the victim himself placed the cloak on the bust. Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
And what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Explain yourself.
Nick, do you really have a handle on all this?
I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. There's only one picture I can paint anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night, so let's step back in time. Acro used the rope to lower the wooden box into the scene. Then he attached the rope to the bust. and dangled the bust out of the bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene, of course. At the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. I wonder why he wore the costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than the ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bus hit the victim, so was this a coincidence? You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as your scheme, this isn't true. It can't be. It's still a little early to get getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. The circus isn't over yet. What? This is insane. What? Like the moment, like the impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. The impact also caused the sound of a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. So wait, does that mean Max was actually convicted by accident? If the cloak wasn't on it, Max wouldn't have been the problem? When Moe looked out his window, this cloak had already snagged onto the bus. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about and pulling up the murder weapon. First, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because in his wheelchair he couldn't see out of his window, so he just kept pulling the bust up. That is so, like, a lot of like coincidences happen. Basically, just like, damn. And this is how the magical murderer disappeared into the sky came to be. That's insane. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, could only have been you. Dude, that's like that's wild.
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
He sure has. He has come to the end of his rope now. So, what now? You have graced us with a rather wide, long-minded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Evidence.
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip. That sucks.
Don't worry, the power of my gavel as well. So right, the prosecution brings us to a good point, and we see some evidence.
Like, they say they want evidence.
Like, what kind? What kind do we show? Just explain how there can only be one possible murder weapon. But there is still something unusual about Moe's eyewitness accounts.
Unusual?
Contradiction, actually.
Okay, then we use that and get out of this jam.
It's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright.
We're saving, we're saving! We're so close! Oh god!
I want to hear hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to the magic case.
What if yes! I'm gonna use it anyway, let's use it. It was just there, I wanted to try.
Try again.
Oh yeah, they're loading. Load this. It wasn't the pepper. Damn it! Okay, so how did you unravel? I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this. I wish there was a log. Is there anything in here that I can show? Because it's all, everything's sparkly. Wait, maybe the sparkle does have something to do with this. But how? Because this photo is showing everything is just sparkly, and what if that might be something that could be related to it? Because the thing is sparkly. Right? So maybe that might be the contradiction of like, if they saw it, why shouldn't you have seen like the sparkly stuff? Because there was also light too. Is it that? I don't know. I don't really know what it is. Oh god. I think this is the hardest case I've actually done in this whole series. Okay, this wait. Does have the hat. I think I need water. God, sorry, my voice, my like throat is itchy. Okay, could be hard evidence. I'm really not sure. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'm just gonna guess. Do the bust again. It's not that one. We're gonna go down the list. I can't really think what it could be. Or the flying? Could it be the flying? Strings. Not this. I don't think it's there's wait, no way it's that. The photo's not the thing. When will we use this? I really don't know. I really don't know. What? The problem is Max's 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses?
Symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions to Mo's testimony. The silk hat was one, the white roses were the others. But the theory I just presented explains all of those contradictions. You fool, do you ever shut up? Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday, because it went up. He testified that the criminal he saw was wearing the silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The Soul Cat and Mo saw was actually the buses, yeah. That makes sense.
Makes sense if you look at it that way, then he did see those cat, well, sort of.
Objection!
Fine. We've got one, but what about the other contradiction? White Roses.
Another contradiction.
Remember what that ventriloquist said in the courts? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there was no white roses because it was covered. I'd like you to see it and try and explain that one anyway.
Can you do it, Nick?
Of course, I can explain all of it. What was that? Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged into the bus. If the cloak snagged into the bus, what happened to the white roses? It's hidden. Do you get it yet? The cloak got snagged into the front of the bus. It means that the white roses could end up on the back of the bus. Ugh. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. White roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bus.
Order, order! It's quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. But let's just keep going down the road for a while and see where it leads.
Oh, there's more. No, I thought we were at the end.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw the towel.
Bro, I thought we were done. We're like close to done.
Well, so much for the theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Oh, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive. This witness feels an incredible depth of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone in any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Okay, I think. What if he didn't mean to kill the ringmaster? He meant to kill his daughter. That's why he has the pepper there, because it makes sense for the remembrance of his brother. Thus, there's absolutely no way someone like this could kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Akro's story. Learn about this relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. Dude, if it's true that he tried to kill like the daughter's like in this room. She's gonna be like devastated.
What do you mean, do? Me too. There's no telling that Akra deeply respected the ringmaster.
Akro's motive.
Seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well, however, I feel this is a good place to take a break. We'll listen to the rest of Mr. Dingley tells me after recess. But we'll now take a 10-minute recess.
Oh damn, we're taking a recess, okay. Oh my gosh, to be considered. I thought I was close to done. Like I thought it was like, oh my god. Okay. Can I get my health back though? Or is it just I'm stuck with half health? I think I might be stuck with half health. Damn.
I can't believe it. Akro.
Pretty shocking, isn't it?
It definitely is, and to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, and am I that hated?
Akra tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did.
Psst, psst, cough.
But I'm nothing but a little nobody, you know.
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Cough. Hey, pal. You're gonna ignore me after I went all the trouble to bring you some evidence?
Detective Gumshoe!
Oh, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. No, detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you just relax a little? I've got some really...
We've got really tasty milk.
How about a card trick, detective?
Oh, well, if you insist.
What about that evidence you mentioned? What is it?
Here you go. Oh shit, thanks.
Huh? This was yesterday in Akra's room.
Yep, and I've included the first N6 results. Take a look at it later.
Will Miss Carvel and Karma be mad that you're doing this?
But that's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on the need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know, Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things. And they're just now
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion.
Final plans.
That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it, and that's it for me, Pate pal. I'm out of here.
What did he mean by that? The very end part.
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, one more thing. Oh, hey.
Don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What? For me?
It's milk.
Why is there so much milk? What is he getting? The reception area looks like some
Kind of dairy. Hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
an entire dairy's worth of milk for me. December 30, 2:27 p.m. District Court.
Court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you all left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood now, Mr. Tingling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed with your testimony.
I believe we get the motive. Wait, Nick, you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want to answer to. Gulp. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's what the main master of the Berry Bank Circus, Bristleberry, took us in. Became an acrobat at around 8 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that the acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
Absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for the cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? That might be the last chance to answer that question. Wait, this might be my last chance to answer that question. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
Very well, Mr. Wright. The cross-examine the witness.
I still get Half-Life. We. Yes, my brother Sean and I.
What? You have a brother?
How old are you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4.
Your parents were very cruel, weren't they?
Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it all allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Berry Big Circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like.
Oh!
No crying in court, let's keep going. Okay, that was kind of sweet though. It's like,
The witness may proceed with his testimony
with like him like feel a little sad. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? It was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had.
What about other people at the circus?
This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. So no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person?
I know, he seems like a nice guy. Just what makes this so difficult.
So then, how long have you been a performer?
He started off as an acrobat at that early of an age. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredibly physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We call ourselves the Flying Tingling Berries. It's nearly a household name. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar! The point is that I wanted to be some sort of use of the circus. Dude, wait, Von Karma, why would you lie about that? What was the purpose?
You're a truly remarkable young man.
The judge keeps looking at Acro just like a proud father. Hmm.
Hold it!
Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony, or the heartfelt emotions contained within. You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow! Ow!
No matter how you look at it, there's no way I can see the witness ever taking the victim's life.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor.
Like, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. Oh, so I should have said no? Oh, oof.
That will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill Ringmaster leads me to believe that. It is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I would like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want to kill the Ringmaster?
I can't provide one. I think I can't provide one.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Ow! Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools. So full-heartedly foolish. You forget. You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of the Russellberry Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things.
Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of the witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. It was because it was never his intention to kill Russellberry to begin with. What?
Order, order! Bailiff! I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Oh!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Yeah, I got it. You. Regina Berry.
This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection!
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
Objection!
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough! Mr. Wright, well, allow me to. Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro would kill Regina Berry. I got you. I got you.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof.
I got you. Finally, I can use. Wait. Oh, actually, I don't. It's either you two. Yeah, this one.
Alright, Mr. Wright.
At that point, the only thing that's important is evidence.
Would not be a bluff. You're not going to. Oh.
You're not going to fool me, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Those two are finishing each other's sentences now.
Oh, so it is the pepper. It must be the special bond between Whipper and Whipped.
My patience is wearing thin.
Okay, so I guess it's like, it is the pepper. I got you! I got you! I didn't say that well. Oh my god. It's the pepper. Wait. Wait, do I just have to put the profile? Okay, now I'm overthinking this. I can always go back. I guess. You. Okay, no. So it was the pepper. Okay, let's go through that again. Oh my god. I didn't even know I was gonna like have to do that sooner. Oh well. So it is Pepper. Oh my god. It was like also the first thing I was thinking of, and then I saw the cloak, and then I'm like, oh, let me put that, and let me put the profile. No, I think it is the Pepper. He's so scared. Oh, I still have to hear it anyway. Oh my god. No. I didn't even have a choice to like say no to that. Oh wait, no, maybe I do. Okay, hold on. What if I press no? What's gonna happen? I think I'll be fine. I should be fine. Because there's literally nothing in that testimony. Oh wait, what's that? Why was the ringmaster murdered? There's no need to delve into a bit of testimony when they already know the answer already.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
Can you provide explanations to why Akra would want to recall the ringmaster?
Oh, okay, and then that's where it continues. So that, yeah, it's just the testimony was just longer. I wonder what she thinks. I wonder what the Ringmaster's daughters thinks of all of this after. She's probably gonna be like sad. This is gonna be the first time we're gonna see her sad. Okay, let me save. I don't want to risk that again. I don't want to go over through that again. Back.
Objection! Objection!
It's the pepper. Finally, I can use it. Please be the pepper.
Wait, Mr. Wright.
Oh, what? It's not the pepper. I'm sad. Oh, it's the letter. It's the letter, isn't it? I wanted it to be the pepper. When will we use the pepper?
Objection! Objection!
No, let me save closer. I want to save closer so I don't need to press more. Can't remember. The letter. Here. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoats.
Acker wrote this note. It's ironically entitled "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person that note was intended was no other than Regina Berry.
Order, order! But Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours...
It's the truth, Your Honor. Isn't it? It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why the morning of the crime she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, I mean the ringmaster, saw the notes. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of the mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible!
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. Or to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Akro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it. I've got it! Akro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly.
Hey Nick, isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience?
She is, unfortunately. It's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
Akro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool, with foolishly foolish full ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you've even made it sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix, right? If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. Have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if that note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that the note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What do you used to say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza in place of his lovely daughter. Damn! Oh my god.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to this note?
The incident 6 months ago. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at the time. Moron.
Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its started in what happened 6 months ago. Backstory time.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the notes? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. Because the evidence that the 6 months ago was actually... this thing?
But this is...
Well, what? It's not that! So it's the is it a profile pic? Oh my gosh. I have to go back because I need more health. Echo. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, like, as much as, like, how hard this case is, it is pretty interesting. I think it's still interesting. I'm wondering if a lot of people do not like this case because it seems pretty hard and they add new mechanics that make it harder for you compared to the other cases that were introduced. And also, okay, I'm not gonna lie, the clown, some of the characters are not really likable, like the clown and the ventriloquist, and Max is like, eh, to me. No, 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 no. Oh my god. I have to go back. Fuck. Okay. Conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... Is it this? You've gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Is it gonna be the pepper? Do I finally get to use the pepper? Okay, after this, if I do forget to get more health, I'm just I'm just gonna go with whatever I have because I'm kind of realizing I'm kind of wasting time.
Objection!
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Achoo!
It is the pepper. The one time where I used the pepper now. Yippee! The kind of spicy joke. Is this Mr. Phoenix right? It isn't a joke at all. It's decisive evidence he asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that Truth Victim was trying to take the wooden box away from him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
An unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Take the note into account. That's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Objection!
Was the pepper involved with the freaking lion? Wait. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. No. Oh my god. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix, right, then answer this question. Who's Regina Berry's intended victim?
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
Objection!
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bad has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, did she did that to him?
You spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool. Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
The lion!
Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
But to be too, no one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bad was actually an accident?
The lion biting Bad was no accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina could ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited lion attack to another human being. She may not have incited. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother's Bad. Regina's responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother. This one?
That's just a scarf.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bad used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina!
There is something more than just blood in that scarf, Your Honor.
What might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper!
Pepper. Oh my god, I was thinking that too. Dude, because I'm like thinking like, what if like the lion smelled it and then it actually caused him to like freaking like sneeze and maybe he closed his mouth by accident. Regina gave this scarf to Bad right before the accident. Maybe that's where the smile comes in. She covered it with as much pepper as she could. That was supposed to prank like Bad, right? She didn't mean it. Is that what happens? Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. Done a good job of figuring a criminal. Out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Pat as a present. What's crime in that?
It still seems like the judge doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix, right. Wasn't it said that the vine seemed to be smiling?
Smiling! The lion was smiling!
Right before Bad was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lion, smile!
I've never heard of them smiling, however. Lion sneezed.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Leon wasn't trying to bite Bad at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Oh my god, that scared me. Dude, that scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Hey, Spectre. Welcome to stream. You came in like a... well, not like just a surprising time. We just found out that someone attempted a murder. That wasn't even related to our case. I mean, sort of, but like totally different. But anyway, let me switch that. Yay. It's me again. Oh, what the heck? There's another one. Hold on. Let me look at this. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of points. Whoa, okay. Hold on. I have to look. I did not. I forgot. I did take my vitamin D though, yeah. I have to do that after. I have to do my shoulder exercises after this, but hold on, let me... I need to adjust this a bit more before I start the timer. So... Yay! Yippee! Okay. Yeah. Thanks for asking. Hold on, so let me set up the timer. Actually, no, I can just look at the time. Let's do this. So it is that time. Here. So... Stream going. Dude, things are going crazy. It's like... This is the hardest case that I've done, but I think it's because of the mechanics. Because they just added new mechanics here where it's like, it's very tricky. Where like, I'm thinking like, oh, I did this option and I'm continuing forward and I didn't get any damage, so I think I'm in the right track. No, they trick you. They trick you a lot in this case. And dude, this is the first time where I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to present most of the time, and so I have to reload back. So this has been a tricky case, but I think things are going crazy. We just kind of found out that someone that we have accused of murder has also thought this innocent person was guilty, and we kind of proven that they also have committed attempted murder. It's like insane. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
What?
You fool! I think we're also at the end. I'm actually thinking.
You've got to be kidding me!
Objection!
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object. For objection's sake, Mr. Phoenix writes, this theory, you believe it. You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or to this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. Huh. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Oh my god, are we continuing this? To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Acro.
You don't mean...
You can't mean witness!
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been, evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack of thereof to be more precise. The murder weapon.
The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. Didn't you guys say you were searching it right now? The bust.
Nick, you've gotta do something!
This is the last step. If I get this... Hold on, hold on, hold on! What the... See how things work out? We already requested to search his room, though. I'm pretty sure we just did that. This one right... It might be worthwhile to search Akro's room, but...
Why aren't you going to search his room?
It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Mon Karma Total Justice. I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You leave no stone unturned. That's why Gumshoe warned us. He was saying, like, you have to, like, you gotta be prepared. Like, we planned something and everything has been complete. And we're like, what are you talking about? Yeah, they took out the murder weapon. Well, Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Akro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in the room, Akro would not be here as a witness. Or maybe she didn't take the thing out. She was just more of like... She was prepared to check it. But to put a point on it, Max's bus was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright? The bus wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Akro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like you lacked the final nail to put me into the coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the notes? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that's relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick! Don't you let the case slip away! The bus, where is it now?
Where's the bus right now?
Phoenix Wright, you know where the bus is! I'm sure you do!
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? No, Phoenix! Phoenix! Okay, this is time I have to switch back to my other character. 5 minutes is up. Oh. You guys got to see my shoes. There you go. There you go. Should be fine.
Seems this case is coming to a close.
No!
The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support. Ugh.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end of the cross-examination of the witness.
No, objection. Hold it.
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare the present its lease. I'm in case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I just got bit my tongue.
Huh? What?
In my Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really want a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? Are you asking me?
Press is up to you. Nick, good luck!
Hey, wait. You can't be serious.
acrobats always have their lives on their line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
Oh my god. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding out anytime soon. Walking a tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. No murder weapon. Where is Max's bus now? In the courtroom, definitely. It's definitely in the courtroom, guys. It's in the courtroom. It's in the courtroom. In the lodging house. What was the lodging house again? Where Acro lived, right? I think that's. I'm in the big top. It must be somewhere in the very big top. It's in the big top.
Mr. Wright, exactly is the bus would we find? Or exactly in the big top would we find the bus?
The center, in the ringmaster's room. Dude, this is more of a memory. Oh my god. Is this more on memory of like where I need to, like if I had to examine the room and remember what was in the room? I don't think it's in the cafeteria. What was the center ring again? Oh. No, I think it might be in the ringmaster's room. To be specific, I believe it might be in the ring. Oh, frick, it's wrong. Once again, you're so predictable, Mr. Phoenix. Right, enough of your bluffing. The ringmaster's room was thoroughly searched. Okay, so it must be in the ring.
Oh, there's no need to be staking lives on things. Oh!
And you get one too. Ow!
Nick, you gotta think things over again.
Okay. Do this again. So, it's in the big top. Actually, the small blood would be in the ringmaster's room too. That wouldn't make any sense. In the sun, it's wrong. It's in the cafeteria.
What is that doing there?
Oh wait, no. I saw the bar was still there, so I was like, oh frick, I'm gonna die. Haven't you ever heard the saying? If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. It's kind of like that. Oh. Oh, we died. Okay, hold on. It's in the cafeteria. Why is it in the cafeteria? Of course, it is obviously in the cafeteria.
Why would it be the cafeteria?
It's easy enough. It's the messiest place in the entire circus. Ow! Spare us the jokes.
That reminds me, our office is just as messy as the cafeteria.
I wouldn't go that far. It's not that messy. We went over the cafeteria with a fine-tooth comb and found no signs of a bus. Oh, it was the Hold on. Oh my god, I jumped into conclusions real fast. Real fast. Hold on. That's my bad. Dude, I need to calm down. Put a ring on it. Is it also wrong? Okay, so maybe the two rings are not. So it's none of them! What?! Wait, where's this leading back?
On the list, Mr. Wright.
Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. So it's not in the big top. The lodging house. Okay. Hold on, I want to get my health back. There is no doubt in my mind. The bust is somewhere around the lodging house.
You don't say!
He better not say. In fact, allow me to be even more specific as to what its location you find it. Hold on. Okay, we're going in ahead. It's in Mo's room! Yeah, it's in Mo's room!
It's buried in the plaza.
Near the scene of the crime and no one noticed it.
How could you possibly think that? Haven't you ever heard the old saying, it was hiding right under your nose? That about sums it up. Oh my god. I should rethink that, shouldn't I? So it's not is it in Mo's room? It's in Acker's room. It's hidden in Acker's room. It has to be in Acker's room. It's a lodging house. But they said they thoroughly searched his house, though. That doesn't make any sense. How could it be Mo's room? Without doubt. Let me finish! Ow! I really told you that we searched his room from top and bottom. Prepare to taste your own tears, Mr. Phoenix.
Where is Mr. Phoenix reaching a grip on himself?
It is in Mo's room? Oh my god, it's in Mo's room. Did he just not know? I don't think Mo is really involved in this, though. Oh my god. How could it be in Mo's room? Unless it's also like it's like literally in the freaking courtroom, which how is it in the courtroom? Or wait, oh my god. Okay, I just thought of a theory here. The thing, the statue is actually with him. It's hiding in his wheelchair. Is that what happened? Okay, we're gonna do remotes from to see what option we did. That clown, how do you mean? That's simple. I couldn't think of any other rooms it could be. Yeah. So it's in the wheelchair? Is it in the wheelchair? Oh, I'm like, okay, I gotta save. It's fine, I can just go back. We're like also very at the end. It's obvious the bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it must be really easy to hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for a human hits me when it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That would improve. Convenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you can hide. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool! How could you? Dude, this is a very tricky case. Got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Miss Jessica Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch this surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash went out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust.
And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under the wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by our calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court, hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh, you definitely couldn't tell by her looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me. Make a mistake. How did I order a surprise search for your— Why did I order a surprise search for your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems I'm finally arrived at the truth, Acro.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help herself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. I just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. That she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful.
So you're saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. Oh, I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself, and I pondered about giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't, not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case! It's almost as a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again!
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict.
Not guilty. Yay! What's Regina gonna think about this now?
This court is adjourned!
December 30th, 4:27 p.m.
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Hacker the Ringmaster, Regina, and Pat? Unless single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Many congrats, but only on the max, 1 million of them.
Thank you.
What's with the vibe in this room?
Dude, one of your, like, I guess friends, or, I mean, co-workers just got, like, did actually commit murder.
We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Oh, huh.
Huh? She's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault!
Sweetie pie.
Bad and Acro, they're never coming back! Now everyone's gonna split up! Regina! Mr. Wright, tell me something!
What do you want to know, Regina?
Hacker said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro... Is he going to try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that?
Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire of revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making up this stuff up about Akra not wanting revenge.
I don't know. I don't know this chipper. I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Agronaut. Well, you want to see my attorney badge? No. So you're just not just making up that stuff about Agronaut wanting revenge. I don't know. Sorry, dude. I don't know. So about this, now do you understand there's no need to worry? She's crying.
You're lying to me. No one ever tells me the truth. No one ever tells me what's going on.
Looks like I made a mistake with that one. I don't know what to give her. I'm sorry. Oh, Money, thank you for the 100. Also, thank you for the other 100 too. Last time I stretched. Okay, I can just stretch. Okay. I'm stretching. I'll do a stretch first and then I'll just drink some water video. Last time I drank? Not too long ago. Probably like minutes ago, honestly. I have like a itchy throat. But yeah. Let's stretch my hands. Okay. I'm just stretching, yippee.
Poor Regina. Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and wrap up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. So I've made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided that I will take them over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen!
The best circus the world has ever seen.
Don't laugh!
That's quite the goal.
Yeah, I can't wait!
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing this best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician that the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? What do you think that I brought you to the court today? We've got to work together to make the Berry Big Circus bigger than it's ever been. No.
Mo's right, sweetheart. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max! Nick!
It seems like everything is going to turn out alright here.
I can't wait to go see this best circus in the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Ah!
God. Oh my gosh. Well, that ended nicely. Oh, I see what made the case. Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just as a theory. Oh shit, is this Spawn Karma? If Acker really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. She knew! She knew all along, didn't she? Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? That's why she gave the freaking It was in order to give the scarf to us. As for Mr. Akro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Oh my god, it's Edgeworth! Understand, I'll be waiting for you. Mr. Edge, oh my god! He's alive! And I'm dead! Why did people say he was dead? Okay, so it's Edgeworth that was like, I knew who it is. Oh my god, he's wearing blue like he's boyfriend! A brand new episode has been added. Oh my god! What? Oh my god. No, I've been excited to see him again. I kind of miss Edgeworth. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Oh my god. Oh my god, Power Rangers. Will it be year's runner-up, Captain Sapin, Tropical Island? I see the students of the Starry School are raring to win. Global hero On Yang Pon. Okay. We hope Lady Luck is with all of our heroes today. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Someone died. Oh my god, they cut the moon! Oh shitters! Oh god. Oh, it's the samurai again! Whoa, the true hero of the night. Okay, no. We're talking about samurais again? It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to the Fantastic Warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Okay. March 20th, 7:45 p.m. Okay, I have to stop here. When it gives me a save. Oh my god. Oh, but I guess I'm assuming they got invited because of what they did in the previous case. Oh, damn. Oh my god, I can't believe Edgeworth is back! Bro, I'm excited. I'm assuming he's gonna appear in this case, but dude, I missed him. I've missed him so much. Like, I missed him and Phoenix's interactions, though. Yeah. About the case 3, that was the trickiest case I've ever actually, like, played in this series. It kind of pissed me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I know that's partially with, like, me trying to save, but also just kind of, like, how tricky it was. I'm assuming a lot of people do not like this case because it's very tricky, or maybe because, like, the characters are not too likable. I do not really have any characters I really like from that case. Even Regina was alright to me. And then, like, what else do I want to say? Yeah, also, like, that case, I think Mo kind of has some points up for me, especially at the end. He's acted a bit more mature, but he's not one of my favorites. Or, like, he's okay. I do not like the ventriloquist, though. I do not like that. I wonder if Regina is still going to marry the ventriloquist guy. I just kind of realized that. That never got, like, canceled or anything. That never got stopped. So, like... yeah, but anyways, I guess that's about what I have to think about case 3. I liked where the story was going, and like, oh, apparently, like, the murderer had the murder weapon on him the whole time. I thought that was interesting. And the story wasn't, like, that bad, but I wouldn't... I don't know how would I put this on the list. Again, I would probably have to see all the cases and see where they put it, but it's not definitely like S or A tier for me. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I'm kind of excited to continue this one because it's back! Oh my god! Anyway, but like, I gotta stop. I've been playing for what? I've been playing for like 3 or 4-ish hours now, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'll try setting up my schedule as soon as I can. Or actually, no, I'm not setting up, but like, setting my schedule as soon as I can. But yeah, let me just do that. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Bye-bye.